Passenger trams are offline.
That was the loudest alert I've ever heard. We're going on the roof.
Yeah.
Elevator to cafeteria. Elevator to tram.
That's
Elevator to
roof.
roof. Reactor. Elevator to roof.
Through the main.
This way.
Regroup!
Hopefully, we can recoup some metagel. There's going to be fucking everything on the roof. Oh look, there's even a picture going, yo, SATCOM's up here, dude.
Yeah.
What are you... Look at that ice.
Right. Be prepared to be...
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
We know.
Passenger trams are
Gotta boot the
offline.
button.
Ah, we've got to reconnect the landline.
Gotta boot the button.
And
We'll
you
do
bet
it
your
automatically.
bitch ass they're not going to want us to reconnect the landline.
No. Oh,
Rachni.
loads!
Rachni. Get fucked, friend.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Grenade it.
I did. Takes too long to go off.
Yeah.
It's way too long. Grenades are shit in this one. I've said this several times.
Yeah.
It's irritating how bad they are
All targets eliminated.
at the moment. Now, there was a thingy to hack over here, so we're going to go and hack this.
See what that's going to give us.
Crossfire 9? No. Volkov 9? No. I will take Savant 10 though. What omnic tool have we got? We've got the blue. We've got the Savant 8. Let's get the Savant 10 then. It gives us plus 50 cooldown bonus on our tech.
Excellent.
Okay,
Right.
I'm guessing we're gonna get 800 saves. I'm guessing we're gonna get attacked. I can't remember this bit, to be honest.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very
That's not
well,
the terminal I
Commander.
wanted.
Logging you out. User alert.
You have completed the repairs to peak 15 because you're an engineer, so it didn't like we didn't have to spend Omnigel or anything. You're an engineer.
I'm an engineer.
Sometimes it's useful to be an engineer. Very useful.
And we're going to get off the rooftop without getting zapped. Excellent.
But if you weren't an engineer, you could have one of your
Regroup!
guys.
You need to move a bit faster, girls, otherwise you're going to get left. Oh, you should have no.
Well, we got a buddy last time, so we might get a buddy this time. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, they drop it in, don't
They do. So, journal. To Rift Station, so we just go through the thing now.
they? We've got to go through the tramway, haven't we? That's the other one we've got to fix.
Oh, we've done it.
Related to the tram. That'd be the picture with the tram.
Engaging target.
Ooh,
God
that
damn.
hurt.
It did. Fucking, I hate acid monsters because it goes through your shields.
Area secured.
Right. This way?
Yep. One with the picture of a tramway.
Shush! Silence!
Oh, look, there's a train.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Alright.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to
Oh.
passenger tramway.
We have Liara, she has singularity. Okay, quite a few things. Are we in we're not in combat yet?
Not yet. That's once you go through the airlock.
Then I surely will not go through the airlock.
They are locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway
It's
The
like
tram
2
station
Ragnar.
has been sealed in the interest of crew safety.
All right.
Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate it?
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination.
Or you could just hack the door.
User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
Why?
What would it take to get the decon
Well, they got the
failsafes
fail
operating
pattern, right?
again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Just open it.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the
You're not gonna try and
decontamination
fix it, then?
chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000-degree
It's
Kelvin
like 2
plasma.
Rachni. I
This
could
is
shoot them in
sufficient
the
to
face with my
sterilize
shotgun.
any
they've got
potential
acid.
contagion.
wanna clear it.
Unfortunately, the
It'll come
fail-safe
back.
system is
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
It's a hard electronics skill. But we can do it.
You can do it.
We can do it. It will take us about 2 or 3 goes. Because I'm doing this on controller. It's 25 Omnigel, but at this point, I'm going to do it the hard way.
Just to prove that it can be done.
Oh, fuck your god. Fuck your god!
Oh, was that a upgrade kit?
No. No. No!
No, Jeff.
Yes, but there's one right here!
Ooh.
No. No. No.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. They're the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Eh.
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving. They killed himself.
Where'd that one come from?
It came out of the vent down there.
I think this one needs to be nuked.
Ow! Jesus! I don't know why we got 4,400 credits for that, but ow! Yeah, clear now. Fucking hell. Goddamn little Rachni.
They're fast, aren't they?
You wait till the Reapers get their hands on them, and they put heavy plasma cannons on them, and they vomit little ones at you. It's a whole thing. You go down into the tunnels with Grunt. It's a whole thing.
You need some better armour to withstand that.
No, we've got damn good armor. It's just this is how Mass Effect 1 is balanced. Tramways.
On the seats.
Nope.
They're not going in the lift, are they?
It is literally exactly the same as going in the lift.
Departing Central Station. Destination,
See?
Rift Station.
Oh, it won't let you look behind you. I wanted to see everything despawn in photo mode, but it's not going to let me because it's fading to black.
I should go further up the tunnel.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself. Loads of little scary things. Stand by to repel borders.
We are the borders. Right. So, here's a tram. We've got elevator to Hot Labs, elevator to Science Station, we've got a secure lab, elevator to the restricted area, we've got the scientist barracks,
So should
elevator to the
we
mess
go
hall, and the quarantine lab.
Go through this floor first, shall we?
We will walk up and talk to the robot lady and she'll tell us what to do.
There's a robot lady. Alright.
So that one's locked at the moment, you see.
Yeah, that's going to the labs. Hot labs.
Emergency exit only. I wonder why we'll need an emergency exit. Said no one.
Get the hell out of there.
To Hot Labs.
Dormitories. Sending you to the dormitories, isn't it?
Nope. This one is the science station.
You gonna go there?
go back. It's not one way. It's not Mass Effect 2.
Oh, that's alright.
You're not in Mass Effect 2, you're in Mass Effect 1. Here's Ventralis.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can they even run a train?
Can those things work a train's controls?
Yes, they can actually.
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'm a Spectre.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
They've been there for a week with no backup, holding the line. You did well.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not going to let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Alright.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
How secure are you?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
Survived somehow.
Yeah.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What do you do?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
You know what's down there, don't
It's
you?
built into one of the glaciers further
The
down
big
the
one.
mountain. Real old, thick, stable.
Friendly
Something
one.
goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I actually do understand. I wouldn't. There's fucking bugs that spit acid down there.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Coming out of the goddamn walls. Do that one. You're gonna wanna... Yeah.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up
He
the
could
tram
die there.
tunnel.
He could literally die
It's actually
there.
better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Now, we did a mission earlier where we learnt that they were fucking around with a giant plant monster. Thanks for losing all your health again, Liara. What is wrong with you? Used Metajar 50 times. All on Liara, by the way. You're not coming on any more missions.
She don't like the
But we
cold.
did do a mission earlier where we learnt about how someone, just someone, in general, was attempting to control people using a thorium, and now we've got a hive mind insect species.
There seems to be a certain ring to this.
Here's his office. He's not got any Medigel for us. Right. We've got elevator to the quarantine lab. Patosi's shop, security. Elevator to the secure lab. We might want to go back and go down to the hot labs.
You reckon?
But we can meet some of these people.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Yeah.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Everyone's innocent here.
Oh, hello.
Annoyed.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I came to help.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
What's this cell crap? Show me. You can stick a gun in his face and take all his stuff if you want. Show me what you got.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Sniper rifles 10, heavy armor, medium armor, light armor, communion tool. Castle fabrication license, thank you. And a Medigel upgrade.
Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you.
Alestia Ialis.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you study?
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That was over my head.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Personal question.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraius. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
My apologies.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
And tell me about Benezia.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Lies.
Then why would I?
We literally got her daughter with
That's
us.
all for now.
She's going to get very sad
Then
when
I will
Benezia
return
dies.
to my meditations.
Okay. ERCS guard?
Science pukes. She just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway.
Bug out.
Yeah, bug out because of the bugs. Isn't he RCS guard?
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Is Medigel for refill?
Oh, we need that.
We do. Dr. Palin?
What? No!
What did you do, Doctor?
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
Yeah.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Okay.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I like this one. It's creepy. Like, what were they doing? Right,
Medical bay.
so, we've got to go to the hot labs.
Yeah, I'm going to medical bay first.
Well, clearly, got 2 points. Tally is kind of redundant. We are doing the same thing Tally's doing, but better. That's to the restricted area.
No, I don't want that. Not yet.
Let's go find this Volus. Stick a shotgun in his face.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
I could help.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Oh, Peregrine choice.
Oh.
I need more to help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier.
There we go.
They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species.
Oh dear.
Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Damn right.
You wait till we get to Mass Effect 2 and we have to deal with the whole fucking quarantine and the pandemic on Omega, and you're like, oh, that's a bit prescient now. Yeah. Damn right I can't.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How can I help these people?
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, so do I.
We'll try.
And that gives us,
Go back to
Ventralis. So, Benez is in the hot labs, but we want to go to the quarantine labs, which are different labs.
Okay.
Like I said, all the main stories have little side bits and boopity beep. You'll miss it. You'll fucking miss it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the origin over there?
Where's the map? Right. That's Ventralis over there, so that's where we go. down and round. Go talk to Ventralis. Go this way. You gonna sneeze?
No shit.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but
We can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of this shit.
No.
But this is the Mass Effect experience. Wandering around, helping people, or
So where are we going?
ruin their lives.
We're going to go down and get
Got
the cure.
to head to the quarantine lab to cure them. This is not the main plot. She's in the hot labs. We're going to the quarantine labs, which is there. So, round and left. We've got about 10 minutes left on the timer, so we can at least get down there. Give it a save. 1,000 saves. We're 32 hours playing this. It's taken ages to do this.
Yeah, well, that's because we're not doing your super fast bit.
Boop!
You need a helmet now.
No, that's Mass Effect 2, when they have their intraspecies infection on Omega. What's it look like?
In the right place? Oh, in the barracks.
No, it's
Oh, quarantine
there.
labs there. Nothing on the radar.
Here's Han Aldar.
Aid station. Medigel.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean the aliens?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me about them.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
They're all dead from the Rachni Wars. Remember them? The Krogan were uplifted to fight back the bug swarm. We've been fighting a swarm of bugs. This is important.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship.
Oh,
an egg.
archivist.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
You found all the primary codex and non-council race codexes.
God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
I like the Volus. They're cute.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
No shit, Sherlock.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
You're gonna have to live with that, dude.
Yeah.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Benezia's a fucking badass. Anyway, like, she could survive against us if we were max level, if she wanted to. She will.
She will.
It's gonna be rough. Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
You brought the Rachni back from the dead.
Yeah.
So, if you go into the Codex, it'll tell you all extinct races.
Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space.
So basically what happened is they were a superbug that ate everything.
Yeah.
And the council, the Solarians specifically panicked and uplifted the Krogan, who were still sort of Stone Agey, to turn them into shock troopers to take out the Rachni. Which is why the Krogan are way more advanced than they should be. They weren't Stone Agey, they were about where we are now. But they were in the middle of a nuclear war, but the Council needed bodies.
Needed bodies to throw.
Yeah. The Krogan were promised a seat on the Council. They were then denied it, and Rex is really angry about it, and that's going to be important in a bit.
When we get there.
In a game or two.
Right, we need to go through there.
There's a secure lab.
We're going to the quarantine lab to do that jiggle.
Yeah, no, I know. We're on the other bit of the floor. I was just working out where we were, because we're running out of time for the session, you see.
Alright.
Yeah. So I want to do this bit. Exactly, I want to do this bit. I'm getting lost. Where is it?
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron.
I've heard this one.
And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive.
Oh, God.
Right, is it here?
No, you got the wrong.
Just shut up.
That's a
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade. What do you want?
Nothing.
Sorry, there was
right.
an option to, depending on how we'd done this, we could have killed the guy running the thing, and then we could threaten that guy with a shotgun.
On the naughty bit.
Naughty bit. The naughty bit. Right, let's... I accidentally pushed X and just used Omnigel, but I just made back all that Omnigel.
Oh, James.
So what's in door number 1?
Secure storage locker.
Cap off 10. I'll take that. I didn't want to take them all, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Inventory limits is real fucking throwback stuff. There's another Metagel. We do need to refill Metagel. Nothing in there. Right. So let's read the research notes before we make the cure. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result.
Okay. Save.
Let's make the cure and then let's finish the session. Start mixing. A, X.
Whoops.
We fucked up. Oh, hate it. Boop. 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 Yeah. Fucked up. It's a QTE to make a cure. God, I don't miss this shit. X. Y. It's Resident Evil 6. X. A. Cure created.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
I wouldn't pull a gun on me, but where's the gun?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
I have a shotgun.
Weapons free!
I also have Liara with me, and she has singularity.
So does she.
Yeah. Get fucked, Alessia. Absolutely get fucked. What did you hope to achieve? Seriously. Did you not see me shotgun my way up the mountain with the shotgun? Yeah. Anyway. Hopefully that guard isn't dead. Where's the exit? It's this way.
Yep.
Is the guard dead?
He's gone.
Oh no.
Spin it 180.
Are you okay?
They came out of there.
The gas?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
Can I get into maintenance?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
The team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Thank you, Mr.
I'll be
Ola.
leaving now.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the session.